Now, for my Friday night commentary, I share with you a new expression I learned this week. Merge și așa. Now, you might already know it. I might not have pronounced it very well, but if you don't know it, you should. It's a terrific expression. I've been in Romania a while now and have gotten to know a few companies, heard a lot of stories about others, and in too many cases, it's made me think of a story about an old man. Say he lives out in the country on top of a very tall mountain. He owns a car, but it's very badly designed, and the engine stopped working years ago. So one day, a friend comes over, and the old man offers to take him to town, down the valley. They get in the car, the old man gives it a push, and down they go. About halfway down, the friend turns to him and asks him why he doesn't get his car fixed. The old man says, "Fixed? Why get it fixed? It's moving just fine." Well, now I don't think I need to tell you to look very far for examples of this all around. I've been told the term for this in Romania is merge și așa. It doesn't translate very well, but essentially it means, well, it's working, why mess with it? Well, to state the obvious, at some point you reach the bottom of that mountain. And then what? Well, it seems you start patching. You try a fix here, you try a patch there. And pretty soon, to mix my metaphors, you end up with an overcoat like that in Nicolae Gogol's story. Eventually, the tailor tells you that he can no longer patch the coat. There is no coat left. He's just putting patches on patches. If you don't think this applies to you, some of you, I reckon, should look in the mirror. The condition seems much too prevalent. Patches are no solution. Eventually, you will reach the bottom of that hill. And you may wonder why you're getting cold down there. Don't blame the tailor or the mechanic. They're not creating the problems simply by pointing them out. More than likely, you need a new coat, a new car, or a new way of thinking. Any venture capitalist will tell you it takes a different personality to build a company than to run one, or especially to shrink and restructure one. Recessions have a wonderful way of deciding who among us realize that. So if I were you, I'd wonder if I really want the person who designed that old man's flawed engine to be the one to fix it. And that's my commentary. Send us yours at The Frank Show at tmctv.ro. And that is the show for tonight. Find this week's interviews with the three chambers of commerce and the Foreign Investors Council. Visit www.money.ro or tmctv.ro. Or you can watch the replays of this week's programs starting at 12:30 in the afternoon Saturday, 1 p.m. Sunday. We'll be back here next week, as always, with the day's summary of business news and our interviews with the top business people in Romania. And we will see you at our regular time at midnight on Monday. Until then, thank you for watching, keep well, and good night.